It's the King J, back with another video. I see that Twitter have been a bit upset with what I said about Clive and Final Fantasy 16. I do want to say, I played Final Fantasy 16. I've completed Final Fantasy 16. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, more than I am Tekken, right? It might not show on my channel because I started off being a Tekken content creator. Then I started dabbling into other games, other fighting games as well. But I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. Seeing Clive in Tekken, again, like I said, my initial response to it was I just didn't know how to take it because I was just like, yeah, this doesn't seem like a character that needs to be in Tekken. Personally, I've seen the dev talk and I've been like, all right, cool. You know, the dev talk it's been interesting. It's been interesting to see how they kind of aligned Clive into Tekken, the Eikons and stuff like that as well. But I'm going to rewatch the trailer again. I don't feel like I broke down what is actually happening in this trailer because there is a lot more than what meets the eye. So remember to subscribe and let's get into it, man. Let's go. Shout out to Red Bull Gaming Sphere for powering this stream/video. If it weren't for them, we wouldn't be here. Shout out to Tekken again, 30th anniversary. And just one more thing, I just want you to let you lot know. It's not the fact that I don't like Tekken or I'm just going to keep complaining about the game. I am an opinionated person and I am not scared to say my opinions about things. It doesn't ruin my paycheck. You know, I'm not obligated to not say anything. Otherwise, I won't be paid to say, like, I won't be paid or anything like that. Like, I've built up my own platform and my own platform is for me to speak, right? The 82,000 subscribers on YouTube or the 72,000 on Twitch, this has been built up from what we have been built up, what we've built together, right? So yeah, it's mad still. I can't even lie to you. Like for me personally, I really enjoy the fact that I'm able to talk and not have to be like, oh yeah, this game is great, and I don't feel like, you know, the game is going in a great state. So yeah, that is what it is. But moving forward, we are going to talk about this trailer, right? So first things first, this is the stage at the beginning of Final Fantasy 16. And this stage looks sick.
My sword, I swear, to shield the Firebird's flame forevermore.
Yeah, so I'll explain what's going on for people that don't know.
Get ready for the next battle. Tekken 8.
As I said before, there was someone that requested this character to come into Tekken 8, and they had this thumbnail. Again, I never called Clive ever being in Tekken 8. So whoever that person was, hats off to them. You are like, your call was great because I never called this at all. I was off on this one. I thought it might have been a Jujutsu Kaisen character. I thought it would have been something else, but you called Clive. Sick. I wish I remembered the channel, but yeah, nah, that was a good shout.
New challenger.
I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
Clive Rosfield.
Definitely looks like Miguel from, you know, the previous Tekkens. I don't know if Miguel's going to come back looking the same because he looks exactly like Miguel, just with this, you know, the scar on his face and stuff like that. All right, so this bit at the start, you're probably wondering, who are these two Pokemon that find each other? No, they're both Eikons. So Eikons are summons. I don't want to get too much deep into it. Summons are, you know, people that have these powers, right? Most people, like, for example, Clive has one. His brother Joshua has one. There's loads of other I wouldn't say loads of other. I think there's 8 Eikons altogether. But I can't remember off the top of my head. But they have these summon powers, right? And then they go into Eikons, which are these. Now, one of them looks like Ifrit. I'm not going to talk too much about, like, this. I'm trying to make sure that it's spoiler free. So if you lot do go and play Final Fantasy 16, which I think you should, then, you know, you don't get spoiled. The other one is Phoenix, right? So there's Phoenix, and then there's this one that looks like Ifrit, but there's a bit of a twist. So yeah, they're both fighting at the start of the stage, and what happens is that, you know, your characters, you know, if you're going to be 2 Tekken characters, you're fighting on the stage with them. It's pretty sick, but they're fighting on the outskirts, as you can see. So this happens at the start of Final Fantasy. I feel like I'm getting too fast. Let me. I'm gonna be pausing a lot on this one. I've done my reaction already, but yeah, this is gonna be like a breakthrough. So this part is sick because it's like, oh, there's a fight about to start, right? You see the explosion, and then it zooms in onto the characters. Like they're not even the main focus anymore. You lot are the main focus. The fight is on you. I think that part is sick. Can't lie. I think that's really good. So I do believe Clive is going to have a lot of 1-1-1, 2-2-2, 3-3-3, 4-4-4. We saw the dev talk, the second one, and this looks like 2-1 maybe. He has a blue spark. I'm pretty sure Noctis had a blue spark move as well, so this is pretty interesting. Blue spark moves, for the people that are new to Tekken, blue spark moves are, they require specific timing, and yeah, it looks like Clive has one of those moves because you can see the blue sparks there, the dots and stuff like that. And it looks like he has this dash move as well. So this dash move seems like you'll be able to do an attack from the dash. Nice. Okay. And I think this move is from Garuda. So Garuda is an icon as well. I'm going to do a video talking about the icons a bit more. So make sure you lot go subscribe to the channel so you can understand what icons are and a bit more about Clive. Did I finish Final Fantasy 15? Yeah, hell yeah. I finished it on stream. I didn't have much viewers for it, but I feel like people like to watch me play fighting games. But I didn't really mind. I was like, yeah, I want to play Final Fantasy and I want to play on stream and I want to complete it. And I definitely did complete the game. I ain't played the 2 other DLCs, but I played the main story. So Toggle is his dog. I'm a bit worried about this stab move because this stab move, so this is like 1-2 and this knocks down. Jeez. So this potentially could be, it looks pretty fast. This looks like a 12 frame move. So this is like back 1-2. I'm pretty good with kind of saying what moves are which in terms of notations usually. I believe this could potentially be a 12 frame knockdown move. And this running stab move into this dash into Demo Man is going to be toxic. Because he had a move prior to that, right? So he had, let me show you. So when he does the dash before, he has a mid. Look, so this is, oh, this might be a high. Okay, but he's definitely going to have a mid from the dash. Potentially a high. That will probably be like a combo ender if I'm honest. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Oh, you got that's Suken, okay. That's Garuda's one. So Garuda's attacks are green. So yeah, oh man, I can't wait to talk to you about like his icons and how you can tell each one. I'll do that in another video though. And then that is Rama. I can't remember what the Thunder one's Rama, right? Need to remember. Okay, so that's Toggle, the dog. This one is Bahamut. Yes. So that's going to be quite annoying. I can't even lie. That's going to be very annoying to deal with because you're going to have to guess. I don't think he's going to have a strong mid option from it. I could be wrong. And then he has, this is Titan. So Titan is, it absorbs attacks. And it's like strong attacks as well. So, yeah, you're not going to have to be careful. I'm not going to lie to you. Bow, bow, bow. Again. Oh, this one's Odin. And Leviathan? Titan again. Again, solid, strong attacks. Leviathan. Whoa, okay, nice. And I think this is where I was kind of like, when I saw all of this stuff, remember, this character kind of looks like a RGB character. There's so much colors going on, but the colors represent the different icons. Again, the icons are special, you know, special powers, special summons and stuff like that as well. Shiva is ice. Again, like I said, I will explain this in another video. So the Leviathan. Leviathan is water based. Whoa, he has a parry? All right, let me see that. That parry looks sick. I didn't notice. I guess the trailer was too fast for me, to be fair. So this is like a parry? You're giving me a parry character? Too slow. Bow, okay. So that's the normal throw. Like I said in Dev Talk, you see this part here where Phoenix does the projectiles? I really like that. I think it's so different compared to all the other ones. Because the other ones, he's got stuff like on the wall, it explodes and stuff. But this one, you're seeing a summon or a being just, you know, attack you because you've hit the wall. It's sick. And it's a wall blast that goes on the other side. So the combos, depending on your character, could be really good. The stage doesn't look too big, in my opinion. I feel like Lars should be able to get you over from one side to all the way over to the next. And I don't know how Clive's combos are. We'll see how it goes for sure. And that's Phoenix as well. Phoenix, if you played Final Fantasy 16, then you will know that this version of Clive is probably just at the end. Probably at the end of the game. Just because. If you've seen, then you will know exactly why I'm saying that. Because he's using Phoenix. So at this part, again, like I said to you before, the Ifrit looking being, an Ifrit looking summon is fighting against Phoenix. So this is like a massive explosion and it blows up the whole stage, right? But let me tell you something. Let me show you something. This is a completely different fight going on right now, right? When that part happens with Phoenix and stuff, that happens at the beginning of the game. This part here happens, I would say, just before the middle of the game, right? So I would say, this Ifrit, it looks like Ifrit versus Ifrit. But again, if you play the game, you'll understand it's Ifrit versus, play the game. This is a different part of the game. And this is when Clive is fighting himself. So it's a different part of the game. I'm trying to say it without any spoilers.
And die for hope.
So this is when, so this part here is, I'm going to assume this is heat, right? This ends now. Bam. Yep, so that's heat. That's a heat burst. Heat smash. Yep, that's heat smash. Wow. That is sidestep 2-1. So this looks like so this is definitely a heat engager. Okay. So Leviathans, we saw like I said, in the Tekken Dev Talk where Leviathan, when you fly, if you do a low attack, it triggers this, which is kind of like a low parry move. So have a look. Yep, see? And it's got a blue spot. I don't know about what the blue spot part is. Did that? Am I seeing this correct? Sorry. Devil Jin has a blue spark hell sweep. Was that always in the game? I need to check. I feel like it was. I feel like I can't remember. I don't play Jin. And this stage has a floor blast, so this is basically into the stratosphere all over again. But one thing I noticed about this parry does push them back quite far, right? Did they nerf Jin? Like, look. Why has he gone back so far? That wasn't like this before. I'm going to test it out. Why is it pushed back so far? Okay, fair enough. Don't know what that attack is. So this is the attack when you get level 5. I wonder what that attack is. Okay. It'll be like back 1+2 or something. Wow. Man just... Ooh.
We'll save ourselves. And we'll do it on our own terms.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not big. I wasn't a big fan. I'm gonna tell you that from now. I wasn't a big fan. I'm gonna put it out there. I wasn't a big fan of him being Tekken 8. But the implementations that I've seen from the dev talk and how they made him compared to like you know, all the icons he's got, even having like Leviathan. Leviathan is the last DLC for Final Fantasy 16 from what I remember, and it's like having all of the icons together, doing unique things and stuff like that is interesting. And even like the stuff they added in, I can't lie, there is a lot of detail that's put into it. Initially, I felt like this character shouldn't be in Tekken. I'm being swayed over more and more when I watch it just because of my love for Final Fantasy. I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. I love Final Fantasy. I still think it's a bit too flashy. I still think that, right? I still stand by that very strongly. I think it's too flashy. And for just what Tekken is, yeah, I guess maybe now, like even just seeing like all the tweets and stuff, we're going to do a video talk about the tweets and stuff that people sent when I said what I said. The days of like having like realistic characters like Mike Tyson or I don't know, like Donnie Yen or, you know, Jet Li and these type of characters, I feel like those days are long gone. Like we've just got to forget about it now. Like Tekken has moved into that kind of like anime / you know, over the top character type realm. People can be like, oh, Yoshimitsu has sword. Hey, Victor has a sword. Yeah, Victor, if you watch my trailer, I initially said I don't like people that have swords. I don't mind Yoshimitsu because Yoshimitsu was the only one at the point. But then seeing Victor, it's like, okay, I didn't like it initially. But I grew to say, all right, cool, I like it now. You know? I still don't think too many sword characters should be in the game. I'm still not going against what I'm saying. But then seeing Clive now again, it's like, I don't know what we're going to see next. We might see Thomas the Tank Engine. Who knows? We got Gon in the game. You know, you couldn't even grab that character. He was a small dinosaur. So the possibilities are endless, innit? I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, yeah, you know what? Like, Clive is this ultimate bad character. I'm growing to like it because it's a Final Fantasy character. And it's a good one. It's not Noctis. Noctis, I don't like that character. Like, I just don't like Noctis at all. But Clive had, like, personality, you know. The story's quite deep. I really enjoy it, man. I really enjoy it. But getting back into it, I like the fact that they've included Final Fantasy items. The hype is good. All right, so this is on the December the 16th. So is this out on Monday or is it not out on Monday? I need to know because I did decide that I wanted to stream on Monday, but I don't know the date and time. It's Monday, right? For the UK. Is it Monday it comes out? December the 17th CET. What, J-Boy, what's going on? Shout out to my Twitch chat. They always keep me locked in on what the dates are. So does that mean he's out on... Wait, what's the date today? So he's not out. He's out on Tuesday for us, right? Yeah, we need to figure out. But whatever day he's out on, I will be streaming. Put it that way. Midnight Tuesday for UK should be. Okay. So I will be streaming in the daytime. I don't think I'll be streaming in the nighttime, to be fair. But I might come here to stream still. Or I might go to the other locations. It's usually 1 a.m. in Norway. All right, big up Norway. Big up yourself as well, J-Boy, man. Hope all is blessed. All right, cool. So Tuesday then, just look out for the streams on Tuesday. I like the costumes. Oh, nah. Costume 4 is sick. Jeez, nah, costume 4 is sick. I'm not really too much. This is costume 2 is when he was starting out as a kid, right? And he was learning how to. This is the part where you're learning how to fight in Final Fantasy 16. This one is where you're running from that battle with Titan and Garuda. Is it Titan and Garuda? I ain't played the game for a while, so I can't remember. But this is the part I feel like you're running with your comrades. This one, I'm trying to remember where this is on where it is. Titan and Shiva, yes, boom. So it can't be Garuda because Titan and Garuda. I don't want to spoil the story, but yeah, it can't be. Okay, sorry, my bad. It's Titan and Shiva. Costume 4 is an add-on. No, but Costume 4 was It's in the main story? I can't remember, but let's move on. Alright, so I like this. Phoenix Gate. Yep. The stage is sick. I do feel like we're going to have a problem with the audio, though, because the audio is licensed by Square Enix. And I feel like if it is played or it is streamed, we might get a copyright notice, from what I remember. Potentially. So I don't know how Bandai Namco is going to work their way around that one, but they're going to have to figure it out. It's sick. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna admire the detail that was gone into this game. I mean, into this DLC. This DLC, like, it seems like a lot of detail has gone into it. A lot of detail. I can't lie to you. It definitely feels like they put a ton of time into it. So I'm not gonna sit here and just be just completely negative. Shout out to the amount of detail they put into the stage. The music is timeless. I think the music is absolutely excellent. I really love the music. Even when I was playing it in Final Fantasy 16, I feel that music is sick. Sometimes I play that music when I'm in the gym. Do you get what I'm saying? The music is sick. Like, both of the songs, like, the song is sick. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like you should anyway, didn't you? Didn't they play Final Fantasy 16 stage? No problem. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've uploaded the reaction video and I didn't get a copyright notice, but I feel like their potential could be there where it could happen. I don't know. We'll see. I'll upload this. If I get copyright notice, then I know that, yeah, it's to do with, you know, the fact that this is a licensed song on Square Enix. But moving on, I just want to say, I definitely think it's still a bit too overpowering. But I feel like, again, like I said, I've gotten, the more I watch the trailer, the more I've gotten used to the fact that, yeah, the days of Tekken are changing. We're going to be getting these OP, overpowered characters in Tekken. This is just the way how it goes, right? This is just the way how it goes. I don't necessarily think it's going to change. Like, that's it. Like, I broke it down. I will be playing Clive. Just because of my love of Final Fantasy 16, I love the game. I'm going to check out some interactions and stuff like that. I mean, you know what? It's going to be the usual drill. I will try to get the character to go to destruction. I will be providing guides. It'll be all types of guides. It might even be guides to even just kind of get you started and understand what Clive's characteristics are at. I don't want to say too much because I don't want the content to be taken and done by somebody else. So when you lot check the channel, just subscribe to the YouTube. It is free. We're on the road to 100K. We just hit 83,000. I don't know how, but I appreciate every single one of you lot, and I value your time and stuff like that as well. Leave a comment on this video. Let me know what type of content you want to see when I do play the character, because I will have limited time. Again, like I said, I don't have a studio currently at the minute. That's kind of being sorted out for the new year. So I will be streaming on Tuesday, and I do want to tackle through as many things as I can in the limited time that I do have. So you watching the video, your input is needed. So yeah, I appreciate your time. Other than that, take it easy, everyone, and stay safe. Be good. Take it easy. Peace.